Now, it leaves a major problem. And I mean, you look at the show, you look at the thumbnail, you look at O's face. I mean, you know where we're going with this. The main topic of today's show is this exact problem, because I agree with you. We got a problem, a major problem at the center position.
You see, I don't mean to cut you off, but you see, we agree on some things and we disagree on other things.
Yeah.
So we're going to have the conversation, baby. We're going to have the conversation.
And that's exactly what I love, because, again, that's how you help everybody else grow their knowledge. Because sometimes they may not even be thinking what you and I are thinking about. They have their own preference, and then they take something from what we say, and I love that. But Mitchell Robinson is a problem. And I'm going to get a lot of hate on this. I continue to get hate. I continue to be called a Mitchell Robinson hater. And I always have to preface my comments by saying I don't hate Mitchell Robinson. I hate the injury history that Mitchell Robinson has. Because how can I justify feeling happy and excited about that starting center when I think probably maybe 25 to 30 games, he's probably good to miss? How can I feel happy about that? And then I look at the backup center situation. And when I look up the backup center situation, I see Precious Achiuwa, 6'9". Some people have him as 6'8". Then Jericho Sims, a man can jump inside the paint, grab something, and then land positionless, deer in the headlights, ball up for 5 seconds looking around, and then the advantage that you had from getting the rebound now gone, and now you have to reset with now 14 less seconds left on the clock. So we've seen this from the Knicks big man. I agree with you. It is a problem. We didn't solve it. Achiuwa does not solve it. I don't care what anybody wants to say. Achiuwa does not solve your backup situation. He's like a crutch because you couldn't do anything else. We have to acknowledge that. Okay? It's okay to be happy with the team and acknowledge what they have. And this is the situation that we're in right now. Precious Achiuwa is a crutch in case Robinson goes down. But you don't know if he's going to give you the same play he gave you last time. You don't know what's going to happen. So for me, until the Knicks are able to fill this void of having somebody who can start and play good minutes off the bench as a backup, they are always going to be having that question mark of going into each game. What if? What if Robinson goes down? What if this happens? And for the people who say the Randle stuff, man, the people who say that Julius Randle should be at the 5, I don't even want to have the conversation about that, but we can go into that. But let's start the conversation off really where it is in terms of the problem, the major problem at center, which is, in my opinion, Mitchell Robinson. Now, I agree with you. You can't go further from there. But as the Knicks right now, if it is the major problem, how do you even address it at this point? Because I think your window to do that is closed now.
Yeah. You know, it's really as simple as hoping he can remain healthy. Here's the thing. The rebounder that he is and the defensive presence that he is in the paint. If you look at points in the paint with him and points in the paint without him, there's a significant bump there, right? So with all of his limitations, he still makes us a contender. The wild card is his health. And the problem is none of us really have that faith that he's going to be able to remain healthy. I think a guy like that, like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did in his career, where he went to yoga and really started doing that exercise. I think that's a guy, even OG Anunoby, those are two guys that would benefit from an exercise like yoga. The season right now, and that's the worst part about it. Mitch's a lovable guy. You love who he is as a person. You love his enthusiasm for the game. You hate the fact that he doesn't master his craft. He doesn't have that Mamba mentality. He's not the one. Like I said, he can't set a screen to save his life. And this might be his 6th or 7th year in the league. Like, dude, what are you doing, dog? It's a great truck. I love your truck. And the nice shiny rims on it, and that's awesome. But, dog, set a pick, dog. So I don't need to see you doing the highlights with the little handle in the LA Fitness gym with the dudes that are like my height. No, dog. No, I need you to set a pick, dog. Set a screen, right? And let Jalen do what he does. But you're going to run off of the roll. You're ready to roll to the rim, and you haven't properly set the pick. So now Jalen's going back to his cha-cha because you haven't really set the pick to free him. So I love him, and I got my issues with him because those are the little things that he can do, and he doesn't. He doesn't. 6-7 years in the league. This is who he is. Back in the day, my brother, I think you noticed, my brother's a diehard Nets fan.
Sorry about that.
We go to games. Yeah, we go to games. Shout out to him. And he would tell me back then, Jared Allen is going to be better than Mitchell Robinson. And I'm like, you bugging. He was like, bro, even right now, you're getting a baby hook out of Jared Allen. And all you're getting out of Mitch just rebounds. That's it. And he, the lob threat. But Jared could do that too. And I'm like, Mitch is going to be better than, you know what? Fast forward today, my brother was right. My brother was right. I mean, Jared Allen has an all-star appearance. He just signed today a ridiculous contract. And there are people that say when they match up with each other, Mitch gets the best of him. Yeah, okay. So when Mitch is healthy, and we cross our fingers for that, we'll see. But yeah, man, Mitch has got to get in that gym. He's got to do the things that he needs. Improve the free throw shooting.
Yeah.
Put in the work there. You know, I later for the TikTok videos and arguing with fools on the internet that want to say things about you, and then you want to ask them to knuckle up later for that, though. Go get in the gym and do what you got to do and be the senator you can be. You have all the ability in the world to be a real monster in this league. And you're kind of messing around and being happy with the Louisiana. You look at Louisiana, man. Louisiana gave us Robert Parrish. Louisiana gave us Willis Reed. Louisiana gave us Bill Russell. You in that tradition, dog. You came out of that water. You came out of that mud. Be that dude, dog. Go get in the gym and be that guy. But he wants to show us monster trucks, man. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Hey, he has lizards too, you know. Trying to sell a lizard, you know. Trying to help a brother out.
Mitch, I love you. Don't hate me, Mitch. I'm just keeping it a buck with you, man. I'm just keeping it a buck with you, man. Get in that gym and do what you got to do, boy.
Listen, man. I agree with you, man. I think he's in the gym. The problem is they don't translate. Oh, we've seen him shoot threes. We've seen him work on his dribble. We've seen him run. We've seen him do all these things to work on his body, his conditioning. You know, all these things. It's twofold, right? Go ahead.
You go to work.
Yeah.
You're the chef. You're the executive chef at work, right? When you off duty, I don't want to see you with the mop in the back in the stock room, showing me that you're a great mopper. No, dog. I don't need you to show me highlights of you mopping, dog. I need you to get in the kitchen and scallions, chop the scallions up and flip, you know. I want you to barbecue an egg, dog. Go barbecue an egg for me, man. I need do what you're supposed to do, dog. I don't want to see all that LA Fitness stuff with dudes that's my height, man. That don't do nothing for me, man.
Yeah.
Do what the team needs you to do, baby. Then we can go run to this chip. You trying to get likes on Instagram. You trying to get likes on your TikTok. Stop all that, dog. You grow up.
He needs
about yours.
He needs to absolutely have a more focused on his game versus the social media attention that he gets. And the ability to him to shut off that needs to happen a lot easier, because shutting it off doesn't mean you post something and then you shut it off. Shutting it off means you just go quiet, right? It's very, very subtle when some people say, I'm about to go off. How about you just do it and let people figure it out when they figure it out? Why do you have to announce the things you do before you do it, you know?
So I had, when it comes to Mitch, man, and I got love for Mitch. I hate Joel Embiid. It's funny that I had conversations, you know, I don't want to mention anybody, but shout out to Deej. I've had conversations with Deej, right? Because at one point I was into Joel Embiid is skilled, man.
Yeah.
Like Joel Embiid is a skilled basketball player. You just cannot take away anything from what that man is. But what he did to Mitch, I lost so much respect. I lost so much respect for Joel Embiid as a man, right? As a man. Like, for me, now you owe me 5. Like, remember Melo was waiting for homie. Now you owe me 5. But how are you going to do that? This is Mitch's paycheck. And the league turned it back. The league did nothing to defend Mitchell Robinson in that scenario. They basically let him go through whatever he go. And everybody turned the other way because it was Joel Embiid. I swear to God that nothing really bothered me as much. That's why when it comes to Mitchell Robinson, I do feel a way. I want him to go be that guy. Because when you see Joel, man, you need to give him that work. He needs to respect you, though. I mean, I don't say that crazy, man, but I just, Mitchell, at low key, man, everybody's focused on Randall, and everybody's saying all these things about Randall. Mitchell Robinson is the linchpin, baby. Mitchell Robinson is going to be the one that dictates how far we really go. Because if he's healthy and he's committed and doing what he has to do on the court, well, we could really run the table. We really do what everybody wants us to do, man. But the kids got to grow up now, man. You can't. Later for all that other stuff, man. They need you to grow up.
And this is where the major problem comes from, because he's not going to. If you enjoyed these clips from Knicks Live, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, so that way you never miss a new episode of Knicks Live. Thanks for watching, Knicks fans, and until next time, peace.